Hello everyone, welcome to another video. In this video we're going to look at factorization. So we've got two expressions that need to be factorized. The first one is factorize 3h to the power 4 minus 12h, and the second one is 5x squared minus 5. Now for the first one, which is 3h to the power 4 minus 12h, how do you factorize? Always look for numbers that can go into this and that without leaving a remainder, and of course the variables as well that can go into this and that without leaving a remainder. In our case here, we can factor out 3, so 3 can go into 3, 3 can go into 12, which is 4, and we can also factor out h. Why? Because h is here and h is also here, so we can factor out h, open bracket. Now there's nothing more that we can factor out, because whatever we factored out here is simplified on the other side. And in our case here, 3h to the power 4, when we remove 3 and h, 1h, we remain with h to the power 3. Hence this will be h to the power 3. This means that if we multiply 3h times h to the power 3, we're going to get back to our original expression, which is 3h to the power 4 minus. Now since we've factored out 3h, in other words, we're just saying 12h divided by 3h. This will cancel, this will cancel. 3 into 12 is 4. Hence, our answer on the other side is 4. Hence, this is the final expression. Now, if you look at what we have in the brackets here, we cannot simplify it further. Hence, this is our factorization for this expression. How do you prove it? All you have to do is to multiply 3h times h to the power 3 and 3h times negative 4. It should give you the same expression as you have in your initial expression. Now the second one says 5x to the power 2. So this is our first one, this is our second one. 5x to the power 2 minus 5. Now in our case here, we have 5 and 5 that can go into each other, and we don't have x on the other side, hence we cannot factor out x. Hence we factor out 5, you open your bracket. What we're going to remain here with is x to the power 2 minus, when we factor out 5 here, we're going to remain with 1. Now when you have such an expression and you've noticed that you have x squared and you have got a number or an expression which is powered to 2 and its subtraction, and you've got 1. This 1 can be written in form of 1 to the power 2. This is the same as 1. But why are we writing it 1 to the power 2? Because this is not the final answer when it comes to factorizing this expression. Now, x to the power 2 minus 1 to the power 2, this is how we're going to write it. So I'll bring it down here. This will be 5x to the power 2 minus 1 to the power 2. What do we have here? We have the difference of two squares. Now, when it comes to the difference of two squares, how do you do or solve or factorize the difference of two squares? So the difference of two squares given 2a squared minus b squared. How do you factorize this using the difference of two squares? Now the difference of two squares states that when you have these two and you're subtracting, this means that this will be a plus b. That's all you have to do. You get a, you add it plus b, you open your bracket, a minus b, a minus b, and this expression is equal to that, a plus b, a minus b, and this is what we're going to use here to factorize this. And this is equal to 5. What did we say? We add this plus that, then in the other factor we subtract. So this will be x plus 1, the other one will be x minus 1, and this will be our final answer of this factorization expression. Now let's try and find this a plus b, a minus b, so that we prove it that it's actually equal to a squared minus b squared. So I'll bring it down here, a plus b, a minus b. So this will just help you to have an idea where the a plus b, the a minus b is coming from, because sometimes when you're solving mathematics, you also have to know the origin so that you're confident when you're solving. So this is equal to, so all we have to do is to multiply this times everything here and b times everything, then simplify it. So I'll write it here, a open bracket a minus b plus b a minus b. This is the same thing we've done. We've just multiplied a times everything here and b times everything. And if you remember, when you're factorizing, these are the same, hence you keep one and keep the rest, which is a plus b, which is a plus b. Now let's expand it. This would be a times a is a squared, a times negative b is minus ab, plus b times a is ba, which is ab, similar thing, and b times negative b is negative b squared. Now a squared minus ab plus ab, so if you've got minus 1 plus 1, this is equal to 0, hence minus ab plus ab, because they are the same, this is equal to 0, hence this whole expression here is equal to 0. Won't write it, then we'll remain with minus b on the other side. And this is where the difference of two squares actually comes from. If you find value in this video and you have so many questions that you have, consider subscribing to the channel, as well as sending your questions in the comment section, or you can just type in the topic you want us to tackle. Thank you very much.